Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Charles Phil. So today's video, as you can see, today's video is about how my dad and my adopted mom talked about the relationship with my mom and how him and his ex-wife had gotten a divorce and everything. So my dad was really nervous when he talked. I was right there, and yeah, he was just like really nervous. And what I found funny was his friend Kim was there, and every time like me or her would talk, he would be like, "You're making me nervous. Can you be quiet, please? I'm begging you." Like my dad would be saying something, and I was just dying of laughter. But to jump in, what was basically going on was he was explaining to my adopted mom, saying how him and his wife had split up, and he explained why, like he didn't make enough money to support both of them and stuff, and how he's losing students, or like he just doesn't teach as much as he would like, and that he didn't like how like every time he made money he had to give it to her, or and like how she would take off, like he would turn off his credit card, debit card, or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, my adopted mom understood that, but when he got to the part like how his ex-wife kicked him out of the house, he had nowhere to go, he said that he went to live with my mom. No big deal. And my adoptive mom thought otherwise, like, oh my gosh. She was just like, oh, great. Like, her reaction, she just gave me this look like, I knew from that look I was not going to see my parents after that. And he was explaining how, like, he just went to my mom's and how they're, like, together now and stuff, like, and he was being honest with her, because my dad's an honest guy. He doesn't want to lie. He wants to be truthful. And basically, when he was saying all that, saying how he was with her and like he lives with her, and how like he was saying, I don't want you to take Jocelyn away from me. This puts so much stress and anxiety and all this on her, knowing that she won't be able to see me and all this and all that. And my adopted mom was like, oh, I don't want to take you guys away from her, like being her petty little self, saying, no, it's okay if you guys hang out, but all three of you can't be alone. And my dad simply asked, why? And she says, because you guys are not family. And when my dad gets really upset, he starts to shake like really bad. Like I could tell he wanted to say something, but I know like my dad does not like drama, nor do I. We like to stay out of it, be peaceful. And he was telling her like, why, I understand that, like he was saying how he understands how she doesn't like my mom and all that, but he doesn't want me in the middle, like being all stressed about everything, which I understand, because I do get stressed about it like all the time, like knowing, oh great, I'm not going to see my mom, I'm not going to see my dad, like they're just going to take me away from them. And my adopted dad was saying like he wants me to see him and all that, but like they go to my job to visit me, and then my adopted dad shows up because they don't want all three of us alone, which I really don't understand, because we're family. And like my dad was saying that we all, like all of us need to get along for me, and like, and he was inviting her over for dinner and stuff, and she was like, no, I'm not going to come over unless she invites me. And he was like, what if she called you right now and invited you over for dinner? And then she simply says, I wouldn't feel comfortable with that. I wouldn't want to go over. I wouldn't want to talk to her, all this and all that. And honestly, I found that kind of selfish. And I understand insecurities, jealousy, but she already takes me away from her parents, so there's me not seeing my grandparents. There's me not being able to see my mom and dad, have time and all that. Like, the only time I can see them is when it's separate. And I find that ridiculous, and I'm sure you guys do too. And I really don't remember all the conversation, but like after when he left, she was like, I think it's like her fault, like my mom's fault, dragging him away from his wife because she likes to do that. And my first thought was, really? Like, my mom has nothing to do with the relationship of his ex-wife. My dad has been saying ever since I saw him again how he wants to be out of that relationship. My dad gets dragged down from her. He's all depressed because of her. And then he told me after the relationship of them being broken up, he's felt a lot happier. And my mom makes him feel good about himself. She doesn't yell at him, doesn't take his money away. My mom's a good, like, person for him. Is like, I'm not just saying that because I'm their kid and I want them to be together, but I just believe, like, yeah, if you're happier to the person you are with, be with them. Like, if you're in a struggling relationship, get out of that, because that stuff, like, for my dad did not, like, he couldn't take, like, he stayed with her for 15 years of his life, facing stuff she'd say about him, like, oh, not enough money you're making, or the stuff you're doing is not good enough, or, like, I just wanted to say, like, if you're in that type of relationship, get out, okay? Get out. I'm tired of you hurting yourself, because, well, you're not hurting yourself, but, like, the other person hurting you and dragging you down. You want to find someone that can be your best friend. And yeah, my mom and dad have been best friends for a long time now, like, for about a year, I guess not that long, but that makes you hyped up all the time. You want to be around, and my dad feels a lot happier when he's around my mom. And with my adoptive dad, my adoptive mom and my dad talking of how this all went down, is just, I find it really selfish and pathetic of how she, like, wants to take me away from them, and how she likes to say, oh, her brother's doing drugs, it's not good for her to, like, be around that. And yeah, my brother used to do drugs, yeah, but he cleaned himself up. He's not like that anymore. And basically, like, I cannot remember the whole conversation, but, like, the main points that stood out was how she does not want me to be alone with them because they aren't family. But to me, they are family, because first of all, they gave birth to me. I'm related. Biologically, blood related, whatever. I'm my dad's sperm, okay? Like, out of all these freaking million sperms, I'm one that survived, and I came out cute. Like, come on. Anyway, no, I just find that really ridiculous and stuff. But if you're out there and, like, you're in a struggling relationship, or if your adoptive parents or step parents don't want you seeing the other side of the family, it's gonna be okay in the end. Like, you're gonna see him, like, even if you don't think so, you will. And I literally just, like, remember this, how my dad was talking to my adoptive mom, saying how, like, I'm in the middle of this, like, what if I'm 18, move out, and never talk to them again because of all that? My adoptive mom was like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. And deep inside, that's gonna happen if you keep taking me away from my family, because I am not gonna be stuck with all the people who have abused me, all these people who verbally do this, do that. Like, I'm not gonna want to talk to people who has emotionally and physically put me down. So, stay positive. Yeah. Okay. I look like a chubby bunny with my arms up. Anyway, yeah. If you guys are struggling or anything, just know that you're gonna get through the pain. You're gonna get through this stupid, unimportant people to you in your life soon. But if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, put those down in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. If you don't, say it with me. Forget y'all! Sorry, I meant, like, my friend's over there, so I was kind of hoping she'd say it with me. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I think I already said that. So, forget y'all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.